the magic rainbow bag. Love lives here, so join us today for Eve's Barnside Chat. You can find us in Campbellville, Ontario. We have rescued chickens, pigs, and cows and goats. We've got plenty more farmed animals, big and small, all for love and love for all. Welcome to Eve's Barnside Chat. We take your questions from the magic rainbow bag. Love lives here, so join us today for Eve's Barnside Chat. Our mission is to inspire kindness and compassion for farmed animals everywhere. You can help us take action by volunteering or through donations, or visit our store and check out our website to learn more. Welcome to Eve's Barnside Chat. We take your questions from the magic rainbow bag. Love lives here, so join us today for Eve's Barnside Chat. Happily ever after Farm Sanctuary.
Hello, friends.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday indeed. It's a holiday. Happy holidays. Wherever in the world you are, we hope you're celebrating. My name's Derek, and this is Steve, and welcome to another episode of Heath's Barnside Chat. Oh my gosh, let's see the comments that are coming in today. Everybody's probably relaxing, and hopefully you're not working too hard. Let's see what we... Oh, here we are. Audrey says, I missed the pizza party, but I'm not missing this. Happy Monday. Hello, Audrey. Yeah, we had a pizza party. We had a wonderful weekend. The residents...
It's Monday? Yeah, today's Monday.
Yeah, it's Monday.
Oh, obviously.
It's...
Obviously.
Let me put those on. Check those out.
It's a long weekend. Who doesn't love a long weekend?
Yeah. I know facilities team is definitely enjoying the long weekend. You know who doesn't get the days off, though? The caregivers. The caregivers never, ever, ever get a day off.
I was thinking somebody else.
Oh! It was like, ta-da! The caregivers are working today double hard, and there are some volunteers that are here today helping out also. So, and we hope that Kevin, and we also hope that Vince, and we hope that Emily are enjoying your day off. Oh my God. You guys deserve all the time off.
Yes, they certainly do.
And Joe from Facilities Maintenance, he is retired. Joe, we hope you're enjoying retirement. All right, let's turn here. We really are by the barn. It's behind us. Look, there it is. Heath's Barnside Chat, right there. Isn't it beautiful? It is a beautiful day today.
It's a lovely barn.
In the comments below, let us know where you're tuning in from. We love to see the worldly audience that the farm has attracted. Let's see. Hello, Michelle. Hello, Joyce. Hello, Christine. Steve has his rainbow satchel, rainbow bag.
Here it is.
And
a
it's
couple of questions in here. Not very many this week.
Filled with all of the latest questions from the week. So here we go. Let's answer some questions.
Elizabeth wants to know if the Rainbow Bridge has been painted yet.
No. The Rainbow Bridge.
You know why? Because Facilities likes to take lots of holidays. And no, I'm just kidding. That's
not
true.
The weather hasn't been appropriate for painting. It seems like it's raining every other day.
We said last week, right? It's been a UK summer. It feels like here. It's raining all the time. Janice, do you cut your own hay, or do you have to buy it in the store?
Thank you for noticing. That's one thing that I learned during COVID is how to cut my own hair. I wipe my own ass. What movie is that from?
Big Daddy.
Big Daddy.
Great. So no, we don't cut our own hay. We don't have enough land here, nor the time or resources to cut our own hay. That would take so much space, and it seems like it is such a emotionally challenging thing to do. So much weather, anything can go wrong. So no, we don't.
There was a maid that sold here at the farm at auction once the property changed hands, or right before it changed hands, and we opted to let it sell at auction rather than buying it for our own uses.
Yeah, like
And, yeah, there was a baler, there was a field mower, there was a few things that all together would help us cultivate hay and those things, but decided not to. One thing that we did sell that we wish we could sell was the bush mower. Is that what it's called?
the bush hog.
Brush hog. Brush hog. Brush hog.
Yeah.
Brush hog. Which we didn't sell that, but we ended up buying one anyways. So,
Yep.
Oh, let's come a little closer. They're saying it's hard to hear.
Sandra wants to know, what different breeds do you have? Aside from this breed with the Yorkshire, what are the rest?
There's a landrace pig, so Captain Dan is landrace. There's Berkshire, Hampshire, Saddleback, which is the British Saddleback.
The black and white, the Oreos?
Yep, the black and white. April, we're not too sure if she, looking at April, there seems to be a different breed of pig in April, but we're just not sure. And that's okay by us.
Tamworth?
Yeah, Tamworth, thank you. That's the redheads, for those of you that...
The crazy ones. No.
Yeah, the redheads.
They're the best.
I can tell their voices apart, and Tammy has got the sweetest little voice of the redheads. All right, you got some more questions?
Yeah, Gail would like to know. Would love to hear more about Phil's diet. I would like to have all of my future pups on a Phil diet that keeps them as strong, smart, and smarty pants and beautiful as Phil. Do you hear that, handsome? No, oh, he's gone in the house.
He says, I'm talking about you.
So yeah, Phil's diet. What is the name of the feed that he's on right now? I know it was Natural Balance, I think, for a while, right? And we've switched it out recently.
Yeah, there's a variety called V-Dog.
Filler!
And it's not called V-Dog in Canada. I think it's called V-Planet.
I don't remember.
I forget, but it's V-Dog. If you check out V-Dog, it'll lead you to the Canadian version. It's the same. It's an American company. And so V-Dog, you can check it out. It's nutritionally balanced for dogs and for cats.
So they say, now disclaimer, Dolores and none of our cats here at the sanctuary are on the same diet as Phil, or us for that matter. They are on a regular cat diet, whatever that may be. We know it says it may be tuna or whatever it may be, but who knows? Anyway, they are not on a plant-based diet, the cats, including Dolores.
Dolores does eat a plant-based kibble, but she does get a little wet pack food like you would see in the grocery store. Also, she's
still a lot of research on that.
There's some papers out, and you can check it out. The dog food and cat food suppliers, they don't tell you what the ingredients have to be within dog and cat food. They just tell you the nutritional values that need to be present. And as such, they have formulated a food that is nutritionally balanced for cats and also for dogs using plant-based proteins. So check it out, read up on it for yourself. And you can make your own judgment there.
Yeah, definitely. Angie wants to know, does everyone do good with hoof trims or just Esther? Esther's the best at pretty much everything. But yeah, hoof trims, no, same for hoof trims. I guess some of the pigs are pretty chill, but they'll let you do like a hoof. Esther's really the same. I mean, it's not often you can do all 4 of Esther hooves in one sitting, because she will tell you she's had enough after 1 or 2. Bobby, I would imagine, is fairly similar. You can do Bobbies while she's laying down.
Totally.
But most of the pigs, just because of the amount of time it takes getting them used to that and how often you have to do it, they get lifted in that super cool device that I'm sure most of you have seen, the Zin Pro. It sounds like such a cartoon. The Zin Pro Plus.
Ooh, it sounds like it has
something Tim the Toolman Taylor would introduce.
Or Wile E. Coyote.
Yeah.
From the Acme
catalog. But it lifts up the pigs. It's got like this nice big padded, soft, looks like a balance beam for the gymnasts out there. But this little beam kind of goes across their bellies and then lifts them up so that their legs dangle. And then the caregivers are able to inspect their feet and legs and do everything that they need to do, and do it really quickly. So they get lifted, they can do all 4 feet really fast, and then back on the ground they go, and they carry on with their day.
Yeah, they can work really efficiently.
Mhm.
And sometimes the appointments take up to an hour, and it's whatever the resident will tolerate. Yeah. Cornelius just ghosted in the house. Did you see that?
Yeah, he's without diaper.
He just ghosted in.
I'll go deal with that. Jenny
Sure.
wants to know
I
who
wanna-
gets up
no.
during the night and down when Esther
Me.
needs to visit the
All
Queen.
me.
Tree.
It's
Nice
all
lies.
It's all me. We'll answer that when Steve gets back. This weekend was so much fun. We had a pizza party for the residents. It was on Saturday, and we had the most fantastic time. Special thanks to our monthly donors who made that possible. We love to have special events for you, and we'll have other events coming up as well for everybody for you to partake in. But the pizza party, that was a super special event, and I can show you a few photos. Oh yeah, there's Captain Dan. I think everybody's seen that photo. We've posted that photo. Let's see. Here it is. That one. So here is some pizza that we fed. We had to be creative with the pizzas that we were feeding to the different residents because, of course, not everybody digests the same. So for the rabbits, these are the bunny pizzas that we made up so that the bunnies could partake in the pizza party. But as we see here, you can see Terry the rabbit is partaking in the pizza party with the chickens in Bunnytown. It was fantastic. It was such Phil, come on! It was a fantastic, joyful opportunity that we had to run this event. Watching the residents descend on the pizzas was awesome.
He doesn't care. He's like, it's hot.
Here's a photo of Yammy and Moose and the gang enjoying one of their field pizzas. This is what the field pizzas look like beforehand. We made them out of hay and straw. Sorry about that. And there they are, descended upon it. We did the same thing for the big heads. Oops, my big digits are going across the screen there.
Your plant-based sausage fingers.
My plant-based sausage fingers. Can we trade places?
No, it's my spot.
Thank you. That way, so
Bye.
Bye. That way, so I'm not reaching in front of the camera. Thank you. There's Denver and Pouty on their big pizza. They came running like freight trains to the pizzas. We ended up making their pizzas the day before the pizza party and filming it the day before the pizza party. A couple of the portions were taped because the weather surprise was rainy and stormy. And
it takes a long time to make a pizza like that too.
It does.
It takes a long time to bake that.
Here's
look at this ass.
Yeah, look at his. He's like, there's a horse on my pizza. I didn't order a horse.
Oh, that's so funny.
And there's when we kicked them off the pizzas.
Not happy.
Yeah, not happy. We had another table to seat.
All you can eat.
A beautiful picture of the farm. Oh, let me see if I can make that. This is a. Do you recognize where this photo is? Do you know? Can you orient yourself?
Oh yes, that's up at the back going into the forest.
Yeah, for sure. So use just a panoramic view. It is so beautiful.
That's like the extreme corner of the property.
Yes.
Looking back towards the barn.
Oh yeah. I don't know. I don't think this is gonna look very well.
No, it doesn't
but
show
it's
the property
right
lines.
up close to the CN rail. Where it says CN rail along the railroad tracks there, it's basically just a couple of steps off of there. Right along the railroad tracks. So there and there, if you can see the rail line. I wish I had a laser pointer to show you all. The farm is looking fantastic.
It
We
really
can't
is.
wait for you to come and check it out. There's lots of opportunities. All sorts of dates have come available for people to come and volunteer. We had a volunteer work weekend, work day on Sunday, and we had dedicated volunteers come, and it was raining in the morning, but they showed up and they were here and they were ready to clear the forest. We are busy.
Has everybody seen the forest? Or I was pulling some weeds. I thought you were showing photos.
No, look. Back to you, Steve.
Bye.
tell them about the forest.
Yeah, it looks lovely. Wait, they haven't seen it yet?
No.
So, like between here...
Oh, they know about it, but they haven't seen it. I should make a video. There's not great Wi-Fi over there.
No, it's really nice. It's the forest kind of between here and the orchard. We finally are able to use and take advantage of it. And it's expanding our space like a good, what would you say, 20% anyway, at least. 2 new pastures.
Acres
it's really nice.
2 acres-ish between the hallways, the transitions, and the new spaces. So.
Yeah, it looks really great. So super exciting. The pigs will be able to use that very soon, hopefully. They're making great progress over there.
So do you want to tell them the big news? Because they don't know yet. I haven't told them about the move forward.
That we're getting alpacas?
No, we're not getting alpacas.
Emus?
No. No. Angry ostriches?
What?
You want to
a really angry ostrich? No, what big news?
Oh, come on. We've been waiting since September.
Oh, for your permit?
Yes!
Success!
The town says we can build our sheds. Oh my gosh. What an
really big shed.
What an ordeal. What a paper trail. What a make work project. My gosh.
Yeah, for Conservation Authority, they sure want you to use a lot of paper.
Crazy. My gosh. I was thinking drink a lot of wine waiting for them to get everything in order. It has been such a process to get the permits. But they've been approved, friends. We have ordered the lumber. We have ordered. We didn't want to do any ordering before getting the permits because that's just putting the... That's not the right order to do things. And
cart before the tractor.
And I also fantasized about starting without the permits and just taking video of it and then just being like, here, look, we did it right. When they approve the
not
sheds.
Worth it.
No. And then I thought about saying smart alecky things.
Yes, you did.
But I did. Yeah, no. But we got the permits. So we can start building. Kevin and his team are going to be so busy all the way up until the end of October. That's when the builds are projected to be finished, is the end of October, is when the roofs will be going on. So
just in time for winter.
Just in time for winter.
Oh my God, I can't believe we've been thinking about winter already. Seems like summer has flown by. Yeah, crazy August.
It is crazy August. It's known as the month of wasps.
Oh my God, the month of wasps. Where's my bag?
Where is your question
inside.
Bag? Oh no, you left your bag inside? You're going to leave me all the way out here by myself. Steve and I are speaking keynote session, Educators for Animals Conference. You can check it out. Google those words, Educators for Animals Conference, and it's happening on August 18th and 19th. And we're doing a seminar, and it's around educators and teaching compassionate lifestyles. So we're looking forward to that. That is coming up. Another thing that we are looking forward to, here's a photo of Steve and I with our pink glasses on holding the experience box. And the experience boxes are completely sold out, which is amazing. Thank you so much to everybody for partaking in that. And
to our wicked volunteers that packed all those boxes.
Oh, yeah, we packed them all. And what we did is we have a couple of extras. And so we're opening up. You can win these. So I'll show you. I've got one here. This is one of them. This is mine. No, this one's mine. No, half's yours. This experience box, you can win this. And to get your chance, you get 1 ticket per bale of hay that you donate. So if you go to happilyeverester.ca, click on donate, click on the store, and then you can find the donate a bale of hay. And for every bale of hay that you donate, you'll get 1 chance entered to win the experience box. And we're going to run that all the way through to the end of the week. And we'll do the draw on next.
And when's the experience box party?
Next Barnside Chat. The experience box party, good question, is August the 28th, and it's at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's crafts and cocktails, and we're going to make a friendship bracelet together. Inside the box is all of the supplies you'll need to make the friendship bracelet. It's a super easy activity.
And the cocktail.
And the cocktail, yes, and the cocktail, which you can make as a mocktail. There is no alcohol in the box,
Absolutely.
so if you just add a little topper, if that's your thing. But if not, there are things to eat, there are things to drink, there are things to do. There is mementos, collectibles.
It's a whole party in that box.
There is a party in this box, and it's all happening, a virtual experience party on October the 28th to get your chance to win the last 2 boxes.
Oh my goodness.
Donate a bale of hay. It's that easy.
Mm-hmm.
Hay is $7 a bale this year, and we are in the process of filling the loft behind us. We have to fill it right to the top, and this is the last year we're doing it, filling that loft with hay. All of the hay is going over into a new building next year in the hay storage building.
Woohoo!
Way over on the other side of the property.
So exciting. Well,
so-
while everybody's frantically buying their bales of hay, let's get into a question from Ian Potter. He says, here's a question about the Big Pig merger. What is the main factor you're waiting for before merging Sammy's group with the main group? Size of the smaller pigs question. Also, do you expect Fiona to play any kind of special role when the herds are merged? Will she reassert herself as the matriarch of the piglets like April? Do you think her place in the hierarchy will be the limit for the piglets?
Ooh,
interesting question.
So many questions. Okay,
Yes,
let's tease that apart. The piglets are not moving just yet, not due to size, but due to space. We are waiting until the fencing on the other 2 acres over there is finished, so that we can have folks can spread out a little bit more. That's what we're waiting for. Sammy is big enough. The other pigs are big enough to definitely integrate and figure it out. And there's just a few things on the horizon that we want to get out of the way before we start that integration. We did. They know that there are other pigs here for sure. Like they know that there are
they've
2
heard and
herds.
seen each other.
They know.
Oh,
During
yeah.
the pizza party yesterday, they were enjoying their pizzas, or on Saturday, they were enjoying their pizzas side by side. Not in the same space, but just across fence lines.
Just a fence line between.
Yeah, and there was all sorts of mirroring going on, which is the activity of where they walk along the fence line really high, their back is arched, their ears are pointed, and they're frothing and chomping. And whatever one pig does on one side, the other one does. And they just go, I'm bigger than you, no, I'm bigger than you. And they walk very fast and tall. There's an airplane.
Kind of nice to hear airplanes again. That's a little one, but it's nice to hear them. And then also, do you think Fiona will be mummy again?
Yes, to some. I think that, well, time will tell. Time will tell. I definitely...
Yeah, I don't know which way that will go. It'll be interesting to see.
There will be some, they will get together at some point. I know that for sure because, check this out. There's Pumpkin and Fiona, and yeah, so cute. And they got separated when we did the dividing of the pigs that were at Farm X. So Fiona was offered sanctuary here first, but as you can see, they are definitely reunited in happiness.
Yes. Lynn wants to know, will Angelo and Diablo live together?
Yes, hopefully.
Yeah.
Hope so.
If Diablo can be a nice boy.
Yes, devils and angels can live together.
Oh, dear. Allie wants to know, will you be stocking any more ladies' t-shirts in the online store? The current ones are mostly sold out now.
Oh, that's a good thing. They're all sold out. That means we're doing a good job. Yeah, there will be new merchandise coming. We love getting the brand into your hands, and so that you can wear it and support it and shout it out wherever you go. The store, of course, the proceeds from the Heath store go to help support the farm. So thank you so much for asking about that. I don't have a date set. There's soon. Is that it?
That's it? No, a couple more questions.
Oh.
Yeah. Mary wants to know, how do you choose the unusual names for the residents, especially since the gender names don't always match?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we're not into norms here. I don't know if you noticed that. The pink sunglasses and the Crocs probably gave it away. Yeah, being normal freaks me out.
Boring.
So what we do is we take names that we like, and then we throw a dart at a dartboard, and whatever it hits is the name that we go for.
Not true. Personalities, right? Mostly personalities we try to go on.
Totally.
And their stories sometimes play into it too, if there's anything about their story that makes sense. Yeah. And then last resort, if we can't figure it out, that's when we break out the darts.
See our Happily Ever After Farm Sanctuary pink sunglasses? Aren't they the best? These are inside the experience box. I'm giving it away. This one, and also the secret that the glasses are in that box. I love these glasses.
David wants to know, why does Esther have ulcers? Is she stressed by anything? Good question. Well, David, we don't know 100%. We've actually just had a new potential diagnosis here. It's called Heliobacter, which is a bacteria that apparently causes ulcers. What's the word for it? Not perpetual, but like forever and ongoing. What is that called again in medical terms?
We'll take it at that.
Anyway, it calls recurring and whatever the word is. It's on the tip of my tongue and I can't think of it. Anyway, so that's what we think that Esther has. We've just found out. Our vet has been doing a little bit of studying on it, and I think it was up to 80% of pigs after processed have been found to have this bacteria that causes these ulcers. They seems to be aggravated by carbohydrates, which is something that we're adjusting, of course, in Esther's diet. We had anyway. I mean, she hasn't been eating a lot of baked goods or breads or things like that. That would be a source of these aggravating carbohydrates, sweets and sugars and that sort of thing.
Like everybody's saying chronic. I was like,
chronic.
There we go. What's happening? I was like, there's just the word chronic.
See, it was one of those words that was right there.
Chronic. Look at that.
Chronic ulcers.
I was like, what in the hell is happening on the screen?
How could I not remember that word? So it causes chronic ulcers. So she's on a new treatment, new medication, which is an antibiotic, and there's another, what's that other, I don't know what that other medication is or what it exactly does, and Pepto-Bismol. So three new medications that are part of this protocol that hopefully should help. When we did her scope with that camera, I'm sure a lot of you guys know she swallowed that camera thing. And we
intentionally?
Yeah, and we did find active ulcers and a lot of signs of ulcers that had healed. So, but more so than we should, which is kind of what led the vet to think that perhaps we're dealing with this Heliobacter, which, like I said, is something apparently a lot of pigs have.
Yeah, I read that.
I don't know why we're just talking about it now, but not because of Dr. Sarah's fault. But I mean, again, we'll get into a different topic anyway. So that's that. But not stressed by anything, not causing stress. That was another one of David's questions. Now, being uncomfortable and having these ulcers may be slightly stressful. So I'm sure it's not helping the situation. But no, it's not because of some stress at home that led to the situation. But anyway, we are on it. It's something that we're working really, really hard on to try to get sorted out. Because, yeah, some days she's fantastic. Other days she doesn't want to do anything. It's really, really annoying for her, I'm sure. So, yeah, hopefully this new line of treatment will work.
Yeah, and we've also stopped giving her cranberry juice, or like almost entirely have stopped giving her cranberry juice. Mm-hmm. As you know, she won't just drink water. It has to be water and 5 to 8% of
Esther
juice,
drinks cocktails only,
depending on her
mixed
mood.
Drinks.
And so what we do now is we just take a whole pear and we're blending a whole pear with 2 liters of water and 1 pear, and she's drinking that with just a splash of cranberry juice. And every now and again she'll make you put like just a dribble more of cranberry juice on it. But she's almost entirely off of cranberry juice. A jug used to last maybe a day and a bit, and now it's like 4 or 5 days for the jug, which is amazing.
Juice budget way down, pear budget way up.
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
Sandy wants to know, I was wondering if fleas or ticks were a problem for any of the residents, and especially during tick season, if medication is required as a preventative measure.
Yes. I hate ticks.
Yeah, we have lots of ticks.
Yes, we have lots of ticks, and I hope that the opossums get them. Yeah, the ticks were horrible at the beginning of the summer or in spring. This year we've documented about 16 ticks, and last year, how many ticks were there?
Not as many, right? 2. Was it 2? I was going to say 7, but
2 ticks last year. This year, exponentially more ticks. Mm-hmm. So yeah, something we definitely.
Oh, yeah, I don't know if it's because of the moisture, or the weather, or what caused that.
Douse the cats and the birds, and yeah, there are
the pros and cons of living in a natural area, right?
Yeah.
Candy, this is our last question. Wants to know, can Angelo be a house goat? Yes.
Here, I was going to say let's answer at the same time. Let's do that again.
Yes. Yes, he can. Derek doesn't know.
Angelo has something right now called coccidia, and we don't want to get that. It can be passed to humans, and also it can be passed on to the other residents. So Angelo is on quarantine for longer than we like, and I think that I just heard that means that pasture that Angelo is on, that little green pasture that's right over there, I believe that when Angelo passes his coccidio, once that's finished, that area, we have to wait until frost before we can have any other residents on it. Yep.
So a good example of why it can be really hard for sanctuaries when they need to take in a resident, or when the worst happens, when somebody just shows up and abandons a resident at a sanctuary, which is a common thing, unfortunately. A lot goes into integrating a new animal into a property like this, where we are so careful of the medical concerns. As you guys know, Angelo's been here, already 2 weeks?
Oh, yeah.
3 weeks, maybe?
Yeah.
So now he's got, like you said, a few more weeks to be here, and then the space that he was in is going to be unusable for 2-3 months. So yeah, it's a big ordeal. So I mean, if a new resident was to arrive today, it's a whole lot of shuffling and working to figure out how you can possibly make that work. And so yeah, it can become a big problem. Really important job to make sure that's well.
Yeah, thankfully managed. It's just a small space that he was in, and not one of the larger spaces. So.
Yeah, because you didn't find out about that at first either, right? So he could have been put into a much larger space, and then you find out, and you're like, well, now what?
Yeah. There's a boot mat, and there's a protocol. You're not actually allowed to. You can interact with Angelo, but you're not supposed to touch him and then go touch other folks. You have to wash your boots going in and out of his areas, and then wash your hands. So everybody cross your fingers for Angelo. It's as far as I know, it's not a life-threatening thing, and they are going to figure it out, but it's just parasite resistance, and that's what they're going through. Yeah.
So that's that. That's the end of our questions. And
remember, folks, if you have a question, to write it in the comment field below. We have admins that help keep this feed alive, help keep this live space a safe space for you to come and congregate with your friends and congregate with us. And so they will take the questions out of the comment field, and they will email them to us, and they go inside of the rainbow bag. All the experience boxes are indeed sold, and they are all sent out. Everybody should have their tracking number. The only two boxes that remain are the 2 boxes that you can win, and that is by donating a bale of hay. For every bale of hay that you donate, you get 1 ticket entered in to win the experience box, and we will send that off right away. We'll announce the winner of that next Monday. But go ahead and fill our loft with hay. Get your chances in to win the experience box. A couple more pictures here we can look at before we go. Here's Bougie Phil.
Special boy.
Yeah, special boy, who's trying not to make eye contact with my snacks. And I want to leave you with a little short video of Gladys enjoying her pizza. And Diablo. Holy. She was a little watermelon monster. We had a lot of fun making the pizzas. Annie, come here, lady.
Yeah, it's adorable.
Yammy and Moose, they came to the pizza party together. It was so cute watching them come out together. And Diablo, a lot of people are asking what the tape is on Diablo's butt, and that's a big bandage. We use duct tape as bandages, so we don't have to shave the residents completely.
Anything.
Yeah, it sticks to anything. So thanks to the folks for sending the duct tape on this list. We use a lot of duct tape. Oh yeah, look at all of the happy folks.
Well, we hope you guys are having an awesome Monday. Enjoy the rest of your holiday.
Thanks for tuning in, friends. My name's Derek.
My name is Steve.
We will see you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.